Like a nightmare. Cause my monsters are real, and that train had a kill, and there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can fly, and they'll never say die, and there's no going back. If I get trapped, I'll never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real. Yeah, my monsters are real.
All right, welcome fans one and all to episode 222 here with us for the Nightmare World Cup, our second bracket of the 64-man tournament. And as you can see, we brought out the big guns here for episode 2. In the first matchup, we have PJ Moon taking on Outsider, making a special guest appearance for us here tonight. Former NCW star Zangar Banu, also making their return to the land of the nightmare, former one half of the tag team champions. At one point, Jordan Shadows taking on Marcus Starr. Also, we have Outsider Dave Ball making a special appearance versus Lassiter Roberts. And then two newcomers here with us in the land of the nightmare. Tyrese Evans goes at it one-on-one with Scott McGinnis. All this action here tonight, we're going to dwindle it down to one man who will walk away as this bracket's winner, moving on in the Nightmare World Cup. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Tyrese Evans and Scott McGinnis to start the night out. Tyrese Evans, of course, this will be his first matchup in the land of the nightmare as officially part of our roster. He has joined the roster along with his tag team partner Big Troy. These two known as the Waviest Duo. But here tonight, one half of the tag team, Tyrese Evans, we're going to see how he fares in singles competition as he takes on Scott McGinnis right here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Nightmare World Cup. All about it here tonight. 64-man tournament. Now, we've already had one episode where 8 individuals did singles battle, but it only come down to one, and that one man was Chris Hardcore. Moving on to the next bracket, the final bracket, if you will. Now, here tonight, 8 more individuals make their way to the Nightmare World Cup, and they are ready to see if they can walk away with a victory and move on here in the tournament. This, of course, a singles competition tournament, single elimination. If you are beaten, you are eliminated. And now, the first man making his way down to the ring, one half of the Waviest Duo tag team, the one and only Tyrese Evans. Tyrese Evans, one of the newest signees here with us to the land of the nightmare. We're going to see how he fares in singles competition as he was signed as a tag team, along with Big Troy, who you will also see in the 64-man tournament on a different episode. As for right now, Tyrese Evans, all by himself, looking to see how he fares here tonight. And now, it looks like his opponent on his way down to the ring. Also, another newcomer here with us to the land of the nightmare. A young man who has been doing decent, fairly well. In all honesty, he hasn't been booked enough for us to really know how well he is doing. Nonetheless, we find out here tonight as he steps into singles competition. Here he is. A lot of people say that this man should have been part of the Rise to Stardom Season 8 tournament, but he did end up getting into the company a little late. He didn't end up joining in a little after everyone else, so he didn't get a chance to sign up for that tournament. Nonetheless, he is here with us here tonight, and he is ready to go for this single elimination Nightmare World Cup. This his first matchup in the tournament here in 2019. Single elimination, ladies and gentlemen. If you lose, you go home. So let's find out how he fares here. Scott McGinnis, still fairly new here to the land of the Nightmare, going up against a man who is making his debut here with us in the land of the Nightmare. Tyrese Aarons taking on Scott McGinnis. Here we go. The referee is ready. The bell has sounded, and this matchup is underway. Look out, a snap suplex by the debuting superstar Tyrese Aarons to begin this matchup out. And as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, sporting that Louis Vuitton outfit, if you will, this young man is definitely from, oh my goodness, a different side of the world, quite literally, as Scott McGinnis. Scott McGinnis, of course, from Scotland, and now look at him going in for work. Got him up. A beautiful modified Falcon Arrow, and down goes Tyrese. Not looking good. Ty Aarons now getting picked up to his feet, and look out. Here comes Scott McGinnis again. The explosiveness of young Scott McGinnis. This man has a smaller frame, but you better believe the explosiveness. He does not give up here in this comparison to Tyrese Aarons. And look at Aarons go, trying to get the crowd behind him with this super duper head scissors there, and now taunting to the crowd to get some support immediately after. Scott McGinnis trying to work his way to the ropes here. Aarons now, he's not going to let up on Scott McGinnis, but look out. McGinnis may have been playing possum, dumps him right over the top. Ooh, nails him with a forearm shot, and he's not done. DDT to Aarons, stacking him up on his neck, and he is not looking good. Scott McGinnis now caught once again by Tyrese Aarons, perhaps out of desperation with that beautiful helicopter head scissors, and down he goes. McGinnis now working his way to his feet here. Ooh, and just speared through the ropes and down to the floor. Now, Tyrese Aarons on the top rope, if you will. Scott McGinnis doesn't know what's coming here. Look out. Oh my God, a beautiful front flip senton. Tyrese Aarons has arrived in the land of the Nightmare. Holy cow, a tag team specialist, but he is showing off his own wherewithal, and Scott McGinnis is not going down like that in the strikes, ladies and gentlemen. At first I thought it was the technical game, but the young Scottish Scott McGinnis just going off with combinations of grapples and strikes. And he is, oh my goodness, he is just decimating his opponent here. The referee counting up to a 7 count, as it would seem, before both men making their way back into the ring. Look out, Irish whip into the corner. Tyrese Aarons gets caught with a back chop. He's not done, but McGinnis hits the ropes and a beautiful sliding drop kick right into the side of the temple. Not looking good for old Ty Aarons, and now Aarons getting caught. Look at this, Scott McGinnis may have picked up something from, his Scottish wrestling mate, if you will, that being Alex Hunter, while he hits the bullet knee. And look out, that spinning lethal kick there. We've seen him use it in the past, going for the pin off of that, trying to eliminate Tyrese Aarons. 1, 2, and no, shoulder up by one half of the Wabius duo here in his debut with us in the land of the Nightmare here tonight. And look at this, immediately it looked like he was going for another pin. Instead, sticking to the grappling game, got him in a leg and arm bar here. Will Tyrese Aarons tap out? And it looks like Scott McGinnis makes him tap out with that in our very first matchup of the evening here on episode 222. Scott McGinnis and Tyrese Aarons had an awesome one-on-one bout to get everyone on their feet here with us in the Nightmare World Cup episode 2. But at the end of the day, Scott McGinnis will go for that spinning kick, go for the pin, not get the pin, but then lock him up in a vicious arm and leg bar, and that was just over there for Tyrese Evans. Wow. What an awesome match between both of these two gladiators here tonight, and wow, what a show. Great job there by Scott McGinnis. And moving on in the Nightmare World Cup, Scott McGinnis, the young Scottish rookie, looking to show everybody what he's made of here in the land of the Nightmare. Perhaps can he move all the way on? We shall see as the night progresses on. But until then, congratulations to Scott McGinnis. And now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have two men going at it here in the land of the Nightmare World Cup opening round. We got a guy who's coming in from the outside, that being Dave Ball. I've seen him all over EFED and other organizations, and now here he is here with us tonight as a special guest in this Nightmare World Cup tournament. Can an outsider win it? That is the question. The man who won it last year, Aaron the Destroyer, not even part of the company anymore. However, still, here this year we do it again. Here we go. The Nightmare World Cup. This time in the opening round, Lassiter Roberts, a long-time veteran here with us in the land of the Nightmare. This man's been around for 5 years, going on 6, here with us in NCW. Former multiple-time champion, former, I believe it's 8-time High Flyers champion, just to say the least. Taking on a man who has never been, I think he's had 1 or 2 matches in NCW. May have been featured once or twice. However, he's definitely made his name elsewhere, and here he is, the masked man himself, going up against the king of the High Flyers. So here we go. Singles competition for the Nightmare World Cup. Introducing first, making his way down to the ring, the one and only Dave Ball. Wait a minute. Dave Ball is on his way down to the ring, but Lassiter Roberts is attacking him here on the ramp. Oh my God, right here for the Nightmare World Cup. And look out, these two are just battling it out here on the ramp. Dave Ball coming back. Oh man, throwing him all the way down the ramp. Dave Ball took a shot to the back, and now it looks like he is making his way to the ring. Lassiter in hot pursuit. These two looking to go at it. Dave Ball hits the ropes, comes back, a big boot as the bell sounds, and look at Dave Ball go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This matchup is already underway, and it started out with a bang as Lassiter would attack him on the rampway, but it looks like it hasn't slowed down. Dave Ball, oh, good God almighty, ladies and gentlemen. He is going off, and look at him go. He is just full of himself here. These two now going at it, and look at Dave Ball taunting right in his face, and the multiple-time High Flyers champion strikes back with a DDT. And now these two are going at it. Here we go. Look out. Lassiter Roberts with a German suplex there. Dave Ball not able to get the reversal here, as Lassiter Roberts has definitely turned over a new leaf, as has the entire syndicate as of late. All of them definitely showing different sides of themselves here. Now Dave Ball's coming back, just slapping him unceremoniously. Not hitting any of those combinations there at the end. Nonetheless, got him up. But Dave Ball with a knee to the top of the head. And now, here comes the masked man now. Another series of drop kicks here. Dave Ball looks like he got back on a little weight since the last time we saw him in his few matches that he has had here. Nonetheless, going at it here with Lassiter Roberts, just clotheslines him here. And now, Look at this. Dave Ball now going to talk to the crowd. A bad timing there by Dave Ball as he picks him up. Oh, and he nails him with a brain buster. Down goes Dave Ball to that maneuver there, and now Dave Ball getting his neck just crunched here by Lassiter Roberts, who elects to go for a pinfall off of that, but no, only a one count. This matchup is still fairly early to decide here. Ooh, shots by Lassiter Roberts. Oh, he tried to take him out, but he couldn't. Uh-oh, and Lassiter Roberts instead gonna switch to the submission here and goes for the calf crusher, but no. Dave Ball fights his way out of it. Neck breaker there by Lassiter Roberts. Lassiter now, wait a minute, he could be looking to fly here, ladies and gentlemen. Springboards in, but no, crashes and burns. And look at this, before he can find the ropes to help himself up, here comes, Dave Ball. These two are just fighting back and forth now. Dave Ball got a hold of the head and nails him with a neck breaker of his own. What in the world has Dave Ball got planned here, ladies and gentlemen? Just taunting in the corner, and now on the top rope, look out, Dave Ball going for a beautiful elbow drop there, and he elects to go for the pin immediately after. 1, 2, and no, Lassiter Roberts gets his legs up. Kicking out of that, but Dave Ball has got him heavily grounded here. They're going to go for something, but no, getting his leg kicked out from under him, and here comes Lassiter Roberts now. Wait a minute, reversal there by Dave Ball. Ball now got a hold of Lassiter Roberts and throws him all the way into the corner. Now, Dave Ball, look at this, just taunting right in his face here. Reversal there. No, Dave Ball kicking his legs out from under him, and a code breaker out of nowhere while he was hung up. Wow, what a maneuver there, going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and yet again, Lassiter Roberts kicks out, continuing this matchup. Dave Ball in complete control here in the late moments of the match. Now elects to go to the top rope here. Missing with that punch, and he gets thrown off the top by Lassiter Roberts. The king of the high flyers now in complete control as he's got Dave Ball up. Dave Ball gets caught with another calf crusher. Yet again, Dave Ball fights his way out of the calf crusher. Dave Ball got him up. Nails him with a beautiful maneuver here, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a shoulder up there by Lassiter Roberts. This matchup will continue here. Hella striking him here, and Dave Ball's got him up. Nails him with that beautiful maneuver again. Going for the pin off of it. 1, 2, no. Yet again, his opponent kicks out. Lassiter Roberts is able to withstand it all here tonight. Dave Ball just going to taunt right in his face before perhaps a final move. And look at this, just slaps the living hell out of him. But look out. Lassiter Roberts looks like he has had enough as he nails him with a beautiful neck breaker. Lassiter Roberts now on the apron. Looking to high fly perhaps again. Springboards in, beautiful forearm smash to find its mark. Going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and no. Dave Ball to get a shoulder up. This matchup continues. Lassiter Roberts taunting here in front of the fans. This could be the moment. He's getting geared up. Look at forearm smash. Another forearm smash. And a Pele kick. Knocking him down near the corner. Good Lord. Dave Ball needing to get out of the ring. Now back in. Dave Ball. Look at this. Look out. Dave Ball reversing there. And now throwing him in the corner. Here comes Dave Ball, ladies and gentlemen. Hits the ropes, runs up, backwards flips, lands on his feet, ducks under the first one, and nails him with a flying clothesline. Look out. Dave Ball on the top rope here. Dives off a little too late there and is not able to get Lassiter Roberts. This could be the moment. Lassiter Roberts has been looking for, oh man. Hasn't looked for a last rob the entire matchup. Instead, going for that calf crusher once again. His foot in the rope break here, and he is forced to continue. Dave Ball rolling out of the ring, now back in. Here he comes. Look out. Dave Ball now. Look at that. And still Lassiter Roberts, even though he hasn't won off that calf crusher, he has his sights set on the leg there of Dave Ball. Now with the submission locked in here. Dave Ball trying to fight his way out. Standing switch and does. Goes for a big boot, only to miss. Runs into Lassiter Roberts' neckbreaker. That neckbreaker has been enough to take down his opponent almost this entire matchup here, as these two continue to do battle here on NCW Nightmare World Cup. Lassiter Roberts now looking to fly once again. On the apron, here he comes. Forearm smash, this time busting open his opponent. Let's see that. Oh, excellent replay there. Nails him with that forearm and busts open Dave Ball underneath that mask. Going from pin 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Dave Ball goes down. Hell of a comeback here by Lassiter Roberts. Wow. What an awesome matchup between these two warriors here, but only one can move on in the Nightmare World Cup 2019. Dave Ball put on a hell of a show, but at the end of the day, he got nailed with two of those forearm smashes. Wasn't able to tap his opponent out, but apparently he was using it as a reversal the entire time. And look at this, had him in the ropes on that calf crusher. I believe he would have made him tap out on that one. Instead, being forced to pin him after the flying forearm. Your victor here tonight and moving on in the Nightmare World Cup, Lassiter Roberts. Great showing here by Lassiter Roberts. What a way to persevere and stay resilient here through this matchup. He moves on in the Nightmare World Cup. Congratulations to Lassiter Roberts on his victory here tonight. And coming up next in the Nightmare World Cup tournament, we have another special guest here with us this evening. Jordan Shadows steps in the Nightmare World Cup to take on Marcus Starr. Jordan Shadows, I believe he's a former Rise to Stardom winner. He's done actually a few things here with us in the Land of the Nightmare. Winning the tag titles, of course, with Brian Styles will probably be the highlight of his tenure here with us. Nonetheless, he takes on here tonight a newly reborn Marcus Starr as of late. This young man has been turning the corner, a former world champion here with us in NCW, and I believe he's the current Slam Force world champion. Nonetheless, taking on Jordan Shadows, Marcus Starr, one-on-one here tonight. Only one man can move on in the Nightmare World Cup. Who will it be? Will it be Jordan Shadows, or will it be Marcus Starr? We will find out. And of course, fans, I just want to let you know again that Dave Ball, along with a couple other surprises, along with Jordan Shadows, are all just special guests here with us for the Nightmare World Cup. This doesn't mean they're joining or anything. This just means that they're coming in and they're trying their hand at the tournament that is certainly one of the best tournaments in the world, the Nightmare World Cup. So here we go. With that being said, welcome back to the Nightmare World Cup, and our next matchup is now gonna be getting ready. Here we go. Making his way down to the ring first, a former NCW Tag Team Champion, former Rise to Stardom winner. I believe he's a former Twitch Cruiserweight Champion as well. Here he is, the one and only Jordan Shadows. Whether you love him or whether you hate him, ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Shadows is definitely a phenomenal talent, to say the very least. This young man trying to do his very best everywhere that he is, and he's actually prevailing, I'd say, 80% of the time. Jordan Shadows, definitely a guy you want to put your money on in nearly any situation. He's definitely a sure bet, if you will. But here tonight, takes on Marcus Starr. And these two, in my opinion, have grown in separate directions, but still become equals. And I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be an awesome matchup, to say the very least, when Jordan Shadows is now returned to the land of the Nightmare for the Nightmare World Cup. And he draws Marcus Starr's number here in the first round. This is definitely going to be fireworks here this evening. And here he is, the man who won the Battle Royal Championship on the last episode, not being forced to defend it here tonight. Instead, he's just going to sport it down to the ring. Here he is, the one and only NCW Battle Royal Champion, the natural Marcus Starr. Marcus Starr, former world champion. This guy, I believe, is the closest to winning all the championships and becoming a Grand Slam champion. NCW has never seen a Grand Slam champion, but Marcus Starr currently sits in first place in that situation. Nonetheless, not worrying about that. This is not about a championship. This is about moving forward in the 2019 Nightmare World Cup. Remember, fans, it was Jordan Shadows that stepped into that rise to stardom. I believe it was season 5 tournament, and shocked the world. And actually, it didn't really shock the world. He was heavily favored, actually, walking into that tournament. Will Jordan Shadows move on in yet another tournament here tonight? Here we go. Jordan Shadows, Marcus Starr. One-on-one. Here we go. The bell has sounded. This matchup is underway. Oh! And here comes Marcus Starr, throwing off big-time shots here to start out. But Jordan Shadows takes that kick, eats it, and comes right back. Jordan Shadows here, looking to go off. Oh, look at this! Jordan Shadows showing not only his tenacity, but also his innovation here with this beautiful spider tarantula in the corner. And look at that, just one kick shoots him down, and Jordan Shadows is having a ball here. Hits the ropes and comes back. Oh, gets caught with a spinning back fist, and Marcus Starr is right back in control. Hella fireworks early with these two. Throwing big-time shots with Marcus. Wait a minute, no. Catches one and throws a knee. Now he catches his leg and throws an elbow. Good Lord. Wait a minute. Reversal there by Jordan Shadows, sending him all the way to the outside. Look at this, to the second rope here. Jordan jumps right over his head. Instead, German suplex there by the Slam Force World Champion, and Jordan Shadows retreats. He's got to gather the, he's got to clear the spider webs, if you will. Wait a minute. Hits the ropes and comes back. Oh, and a hell of a spinning Polish hammer. Good Lord. That was enough to decapitate Marcus Starr. And now, here he comes. Look at this. Oh, beautiful monkey flip of sorts. A body scissor monkey flip there by Jordan Shadows, yet again showing off that innovation. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that reversal there. And look at this, going for the submission here is Jordan Shadows, but instead Marcus Starr to fight his way out of it. Oh man, they drop him right on his face. Now, Marcus Starr throws him in the corner, nails him with a beautiful forearm smash, and then a clubbing clothesline from behind. In complete control here of of Jordan Shadows. Marcus Starr taking him to the corner. Now, wait a minute, no! Shadows repays him there and sends him face first into the turnbuckle. Look at this. Uh-oh. Jordan Shadows going for a combination out of nowhere. Look at that. Ending in a leg sweep. And oh my goodness, he's going for the pin off that maneuver there. 1, 2, and no, Marcus Starr and a kick out. Jordan Shadows cannot believe it. Jordan Shadows now headed to the outside. Wait a minute. What is he doing? He's going for a chair of some sort. And look at this. He's got the chair in the ring, and the referee now being forced to take it away. Disqualification is on, and Marcus Starr, out of nowhere, look out, gets caught there with Seeing Stars by Marcus Starr. Now pulling him to the inside of the ring and going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Getting a shoulder up is Jordan Shadows. He almost lost the entire matchup there by trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do. Marcus Starr collapses out of desperation here. Both men back to their feet. And looks like Marcus Starr cleared the cobwebs first, but first shot there. These two throwing big-time hammer blows back and forth. Look at that, ran right into one. Look at this, once again, Jordan Shadows now headed to the top rope. What is he looking for? Oh my goodness! Holy hell. Off the top rope, Jordan Shadows just took out Marcus Starr. And he's going for a pin off of that. 1, 2, no. Kick out there by Marcus Starr. This matchup continues. Big time kick to the back of Marcus. Jordan Shadows hits the ropes, comes back, goes with a Polish hammer, but misses. Instead, gets caught by Marcus Starr. Wait a minute. No, Jordan Shadows has reversed out of it. Jordan Shadows, gets caught there after not capitalizing off of that reversal. Instead, goes down. Now, Marcus Starr going for the pin off of that. 1, and no. Only a 1 count there. Jordan Shadows still in the fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Shadows now reversing and throwing a Swiss uppercut. Wait a minute. He's got a hold of him. He puts him down with the Uranagi. The Uranagi there by Jordan Shadows. Holy hell. Put a hell of an emphasis on that maneuver there. Going for the pin. 1, 2. He can win. No. Shoulder up there by Marcus Starr. And this matchup is forced to continue. Look out. Test of strength here, but Marcus Starr throws him off. Big boot there by Marcus Starr. A minute. Reversal there. And Jordan Shadows using his quickness and agility here to go after his opponent. Reversal there by Marcus Starr. Now, look out. Elbows there by Jordan Shadows. And look at this. Going old school here with these ripcord clotheslines of sorts. Triple of those. And now, wait a minute. What is he doing? Jordan Shadows hits the standing 450. Wow, going for the pin off of that. Marcus Starr could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. No, only a 2 count in this matchup continues. Look at this. Jordan Shadows has the Slamforce World Champion just crawling around on his hands and knees here. Now hits the ropes and comes back. He gets caught. Look at that. Marcus Starr puts him down, going for the pin off that. 1. No, only a 1 count. But that was a hell of a maneuver and definitely what Marcus Starr needed to take the momentum here. And look at that. Stomping right in the face, busting open his opponent here. And he is not done. Marcus Starr gonna unleash some of that malicious intent. Confined within him here. Stomping on the hand of Jordan Shadows. I don't know what Jordan Shadows has got left, but look out, the gut check, and he is not done. We know what's coming next. Stick kick connects. Nailing it and going for the pin here off that. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and no! A kick out there by Jordan Shadows. Marcus Starr arguing the fact here. Jordan Shadows trying to stay in the fight. He may be very well done here, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Stomp there to the gut. And look at this, once again, just stomping on the hands. Both of them getting it before he can even get back to his feet. Jordan Shadows now. Oh, a last second attempt here. And look at this, just gonna taunt right in Marcus's face. But Marcus is gonna nail him back. Here comes the Seeing Stars, and both men are down. Wow. This matchup here is electric, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Starr draping an arm over Jordan Shadows. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, good God, what a matchup here between Marcus Starr and Jordan Shadows. This was a hell of a brawl here. The Seeing Stars on the first try after getting the chair. Neither man using the chair, of course. This matchup would continue. And then it goes into a hell of a back and forth the entire matchup. My hat's off to both men here in this encounter. But at the end of the day, only one man can move on. And even though Jordan Shadows had a beautiful showing here tonight, he would end up being defeated by the man moving on in the Nightmare World Cup, Marcus Starr. What a hell of a matchup here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you what, I just can't get over how good that was. Jordan Shadows has nothing to be ashamed of here. He gave it his all. Marcus Starr just had him when he needed him here in this matchup. What an encounter. Marcus Starr will be moving on in the Nightmare World Cup in this bracket here on episode 222 here this evening. Congratulations to him. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The last match of the first round here on this episode as we find out who moves on in the Nightmare World Cup. And these two men, to my knowledge, have never met anywhere. Now meeting here, only in the Nightmare World Cup, will you find matchups such as these. And look at what we have for you here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. A man who has been a champion here with us in the past, now making a one-night-only return, unless he moves on in the tournament, that is, of course. One and only, Zangar Vanu. As he takes on the former Rise to Stardom winner, Season 8, PJ Moon, right here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup. Zangar Vanu, of course, one of the special guests that we have here with us this year. Seeing a lot of those special guests right here in this episode, as we saw Dave Ball, Jordan Shadows, and now Zangar Vanu here with us in the Nightmare World Cup. But the matchup that NCW management has been wanting to see for quite some time, and now it finally gets to happen. PJ Moon, Zangar Vanu, one-on-one, right here tonight for the Nightmare World Cup. So here we go. The first man on his way down to the ring. The man who defeated Dominic King to become Rise to Stardom Season 8 winner. Here he is, the one and only PJ Moon. So Here we go, PJ Moon on his way down to the ring, and PJ, after showing up here with us in the land of the Nightmare, still has not won a championship yet. You gotta believe that a lot of PJ fans are wondering, where is his gold? And you gotta believe, I'm starting to believe it. I'm sorry, PJ Moon, I believe the hype. This young man won the tournament for a reason, and he was one of the better superstars that we have seen in quite some time. And it took us a while to find a young PJ Moon, but I'm gonna tell you what, this young man is an awesome sight to behold, both in and out of the ring. This man here is something else. But I'm gonna tell you what, it's definitely got to be difficult for these individuals who are drawing the numbers of the special guests here, because you were planning to wrestle anyone in the company, and then you find out you got to wrestle someone outside the company. That may be a tough pill to swallow, but nonetheless, this matchup here, it has been highly anticipated, and now it is finally a realization as this man makes his way down to the ring. His opponent, the one and only former NCW Extreme Champion, Zangar Vanu. Zangar Vanu, of course, part of a huge rivalry with Chris Kazarian when those two battled over the NCW Extreme Championship before it was united with a hardcore title. Nonetheless, Zangar Vanu has he took his leave, went on and did other things elsewhere. Nonetheless, here he is for his one night only appearance with us in the land of the Nightmare, Zangar Vanu. Zangar Vanu definitely staying in shape while he was gone, and I'm going to tell you what, this young man here, an awesome sight to behold. We're going to see how he fares in this singles competition here with us in the land of the Nightmare. PJ Moon, Zangar Vanu. One-on-one, the bell has sounded. Here we go. PJ Moon locking up first and nailing him with a neck breaker there. A maneuver that he has been using for quite some time. These two lock up once again. Zangar Vanu now has the wrist here. Looking to work it out here. Both of them early here. This a dream matchup that NCW has been wanting to see for quite some time. And look at that. He is just wrenching on that. And PJ Moon gets the upper hand, putting down Zangar Vanu, at least in that exchange. Ooh, look at that. Quick jab. And then he somehow lands himself up against the ropes. Now PJ in control here, and a beautiful drop kick there. We've seen him use that in the past. Zangar Vanu looks a little fluttered here in the opening moments. But the special guest quickly clears the cobwebs in that drop toe hold. But catching him there, and look at that. Faking out a bicycle kick before catching him with a clothesline. Wow. Zangar Vanu with a hell of a maneuver there. Big time kick there by Vanu to put down PJ Moon. Something. PJ, beautiful flying knee. PJ now in control of Zangar Vanu. Look out. Zangar now going to go over for, looking to fly him there with a one-footed monkey flip there. Beautiful maneuver by PJ Moon. That is the innovation of this young man. And look at this. Zangar. I'll tell you what, Zangar been working out, ladies and gentlemen. He's definitely stronger than the last time we saw him. When we last saw Zangar, he was a scrawny little kid. Now he's definitely got some muscles. Look at this guy. Getting punched in the face here. Now throwing Zangar Vanu into the corner to only catch him with a step-up knee there in the corner before turning him around. Look out. PJ's got him up. I thought he was going for his finisher there. Instead, he spins him out into a flapjack face buster there. And look at this. PJ just taunting right in Zangar Vanu's face. Look at this. Throwing him over his shoulders once again with that one-footed monkey flip. And Zangar Vanu is just reeling here. Moon going with that flying half pressing knee, going for the pin off that, but no, his signature maneuver not enough to put away Zangar Vanu. Look out. Uh-oh. Going for the dark side of the moon as it would seem, but no, Zangar on his knees fighting back here with PJ Moon going toe-to-toe. And now, wisely throwing it to the outside here, preserving his winning chances and definitely giving him a shot to get back on top. Vanu just beating the high holy hell out of PJ Moon, and then a face plant on the outside. What a flatliner there by Zangar. Super kick. He has busted open PJ Moon. PJ Moon is just trickling blood here. This matchup now going to move back to the inside. PJ in control here, going for something, but Vanu with another drop toe hold out of nowhere just when he needed it. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. What a series of attacks there between both of these men. PJ Moon and Zangar Vanu is every bit of what we thought it was going to be, ladies and gentlemen. It is fireworks here in the Nightmare World Cup. Beautiful drop kick once again here by PJ Moon. Another one of those running big boots there. Making the eyes. Zangar Vanu doing whatever he's got to do to stay in the fight. And yet again, throwing PJ Moon all the way to the outside. This time electing to stay in the ring and just taunt his opponent. Look at this. Begging him to get up and get in the ring here. Uh-oh. Instead, both men now face to face, and Vanu looking to shove him off here before finally going back in the ring. PJ strikes off there, and look at this. He's going off here with a barrage of shots. He ate the Mongolian chop before finally picking him up and putting him down. Vanu buster of some sort. I don't know. Either way, no. PJ Moon gets a shoulder up. Holy hell. Playing cat and mouse in and out of the ring before finally catching him coming in the ring with that double underhook face buster. Beautiful maneuver there, but PJ has now got him down, and he is looking to fly. PJ gets caught. Oh, spear into the turnbuckles here by Vanu. Vanu has just sandwiched PJ Moon into the turnbuckles, and he's going for the win off of that. 1, 2. No, PJ Moon gets another shoulder up, and this matchup continues, ladies and gentlemen. Holy hell. Zangar Vanu and PJ Moon are doing balls to the wall action here tonight. Look out. Ducks a clothesline and a super kick once again. That's the same maneuver that busted open PJ Moon in this singles affair. And look out. Rolling heel kick there to the top of the head, and down goes PJ Moon. Going for a pin off of that. 1, 2, and only a 2 count once again. PJ Moon is not going down without a fight, but I'm going to tell you what, Zangar Vanu gearing up for what could be another spear, putting down PJ Moon. 1, 2, no! PJ Moon is godly. Oh my God. This guy will not give up. PJ Moon and Zangar Vanu battle it out. Who will move on in the Nightmare World Cup? Look at this. Got him in a working hold here, trying to bend the fingers here. Ooh, what a shot. Knee to the back, and he's going for a pin off that fence. That could be it there. 2-0. Zangar Vanu not able to put away PJ Moon. He's going for multiple pinfalls in the last 5 minutes, but still not enough to put away PJ. Zangar not going to give up on the fight, though. Look out. Ooh, nice reversal there by PJ Moon. Kick to the gut. PJ Moon now taking him to the corner. Could PJ Moon be looking for? Oh, spinning PJ Moon. A beautiful moonsault coming off that. 1, 2. No, not enough to put away Zangor Banu. These two have had a hotly anticipated battle, but it may be time to end it. As PJ Moon, what is he looking for here? Perhaps a missile drop kick to the back of the head. Yes, nails it there. PJ Moon now in control, and a clothesline. He's not done. Another clothesline. And look out, a third one lays down his opponent. Zangor Banu pops up, but now he's trying to rest in the corner. Reversal here by Zangor. And he eats an elbow there. Spinning knee there by PJ Moon. I don't think PJ's done here, ladies and gentlemen. Taking him to the corner now. Ooh. Catching his foot, sending him all the way across the ring here. Zangor Banu with a hell of a reversal, but PJ Moon with a deep arm drag. Staying in the fight. Look out. Spin-a-Mooney. Spin-a-Mooney there by PJ Moon. That beautiful spinning leg drop, and then follows it up with a vicious knee drop to the face. He's trying to bust open his opponent as he did himself. Oh, hellacious kick there to the top of the head, and a spear out of nowhere. Zangor has won it here, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Zangor Banu moves on in the Nightmare World Cup. What a hell of an adventure here. This matchup was every bit of fireworks that we thought it would be, and Zangor Banu moves on in the Nightmare World Cup. Wow. What a hell of a brawl here between Banu and PJ Moon. Thank both of these great talents for having this matchup here with us at the Nightmare World Cup. But at the end of the day, a spear out of nowhere puts down PJ Moon. PJ Moon looked like he was about to build up momentum to get the finish when Banu would put him down with a spear out of nowhere, ending the fight and moving on in the Nightmare World Cup. Congratulations to your victor here, special guest, Zangor Banu. And welcome back to the NCW Nightmare World Cup. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, our episode yesterday got cut short, but we have the tournament board up on the board for you. 64-man tournament in all, and we are bringing it around full circle as this was the second bracket out of 8. As you can see, Jordan Shadows, PJ Moon, Dave Ball, and Tyrese Aarons all got sent home, eliminated from the Nightmare World Cup. Now, we move forward and we complete this bracket along with starting another one if we have time. We're going to make sure that we get there as best as possible. Nonetheless, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the 4 men remaining in the second bracket from yesterday's tournament. Here we have Lassiter Roberts versus Scott McGinnis. Also, Zangor Banu and Marcus Starr meet here tonight. So without any further ado, fans, let's get this night kicked off. And yes, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As we have said before, Scott McGinnis and Lassiter Roberts will be going at it here tonight in our first matchup of the evening. This, of course, a second round matchup to see if they can make it to the finals of this bracket. Certainly going to be fireworks to say the very least. Here we go. Scott McGinnis, this young man picked up a win over a debuting superstar here with us in the land of the Nightmare, Tyrese Aarons, one half of the Wavius duo. He did so and moved on to the next round, whereas Lassiter Roberts also picked up a victory over Dave Ball, a guy who was a special guest here with us during the Nightmare World Cup. He would end up going down in the first round, and Lassiter Roberts would end up moving on. Now, both men poised and ready here for the Nightmare World Cup, and we're going to see who can make it to the finals of this episode. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Nightmare World Cup. 64 individual single elimination tournament to decide who is the very best in 2K19. We shall find out right here this evening. Well, at least the tournament progresses on here this evening, if you will. Here we go with our first man making his way down to the ring, representing the Syndicate. He is a former multiple-time champion, including, not limited to, an 8-time High Flyers champion. He is the one, the only, the king of the High Flyers himself, Lassiter Roberts. So Lassiter Roberts, multiple-time singles champion. We've also seen him in a tag team with Brian Knight, and those two representing the Syndicate have been tag team champions on a couple separate occasions. Now, here this evening, he does battle as he walks in here against Scott McGinnis. Certainly gonna be an awesome matchup, to say the very least. Scott McGinnis is still fairly new to the Dusty and the Nightmare. He is a young and hopeful young man that he will walk away with victories here and certainly put his name on the map, but making it here to the second round of the Nightmare World Cup. This is certainly going to be a different situation, to say the least. And now, Lassiter Roberts' opponent here this evening in the single elimination 64-man tournament second round matchup. Here we go. Hailing from Scotland, this young man is trained all over the world, but he comes from only one place, and that is the land of the Loch Ness. Here he is, straight out of the loch, the one and only Scott McGinnis. Scott McGinnis, an awesome superstar, great young talent that we have here with us in the land of the Nightmare. Just signed his NCW contract, and here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup, Scott McGinnis is looking to do the unthinkable, become a brand new name who makes it all the way to the finals. But to do that, he's got to make it through Lassiter Roberts in this singles affair here this evening. This is certainly going to be fireworks as these two smaller competitors look to collide here in the Nightmare World Cup. And without any further ado, our bell is sounded, but look out! Lassiter Roberts may not be taking Scott McGinnis seriously enough, and he starts out with a hell of a kick there, or a hell of a DDT there, tries to follow it up with a kick, and here comes the king of the High Flyers. Oh, look at it. Drop kick right to the side of the head, and he tries to go for a kick of his own, but to no avail. Already fast-paced here to start out this matchup. Both of these men, as we said, defeated their first opponents in the tournament to meet here. Ooh, in the tournament. Look out, beautiful head scissor there out of nowhere. Pele kick there by Lassiter Roberts, and we are underway. This matchup, Lassiter Roberts and Scott McGinnis here to start out the night here at the Nightmare World Cup. Look out! Hurricanrana there by Lassiter Roberts, and it looks like he is looking to fly, ladies and gentlemen, all the way to the top rope. Frog splash there. He connects, going for the pin. Why? Only a one count there. Thought he was going for air rob. We've seen him do that in the past. Now he and Scott McGinnis mix it up here. Wait a minute. Got him up. Oh, what a drilling snap DDT of sorts. Cradle DDT of sorts turned into a brain buster. Now, coming off the top rope. Oh, tried to go for a clothesline there, but to no avail, right over his head. Oh, look at that. Both men missing with their attempts here. Uh-oh. Scott McGinnis throws him into the ropes. Oh, and as soon as he comes in. Wait a minute. McGinnis. Reversal again. Uh-oh. McGinnis now going for Alex Hunter's bullet knee, and he nails it. Down goes Lassiter Roberts. But just like that, Roberts continuing to battle back with the rookie. Oh, look at that. Went for a clothesline, trying to send him out of the ring there. Instead, he gets caught and with a drop toe hold, and he lands chin first on the second rope. Ooh. Now here comes Lassiter Roberts. Look at that. A stiff enziguri, and just like that, he's right back in control. Wait a minute. Lassiter Roberts. He's going for that submission once again. Oh my goodness, the calf crusher could have been enough. And look at this. He tries to fly away from the king of the high flyers. But a hell of a suicide dive there to take out this kid, Scott McGinnis. Wait a minute. Oh, and into the steel steps. Lassiter Roberts is not done here at the Nightmare World Cup. This, the third episode, he is already showing that he is not afraid to brawl it out. And look out. Oh, my goodness, McGinnis. Thrown belly first into the announcer's table right here in front of me. Oh, my goodness, these two continue to brawl. Scott McGinnis and Lassiter Roberts at a 4 count are continuing the fight here. Wait a minute. Lassiter Roberts is taking McGinnis all the way to the top of the announce table, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good. Oh, my God. Last round through the table, busting open McGinnis. Down goes Scott McGinnis, and this young Scottishman is not looking good. Lassiter Roberts scurries back to the ring, and oh my God, this matchup may be very well over as a form of countout, ladies and gentlemen. On a 9 count, can he get up? No, Lassiter Roberts wins via his last rob through the announcer's table, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Scott McGinnis has been eliminated. Lassiter Roberts moves on here in the Nightmare World Cup. Wow. What a hell of a showing here. What a way to start out the first match of the night, just breaking the announce table, winning by countout. Nobody even saw that coming. Here you go, fans. Here's another shot. At a 9 count, he tried to get back to his feet, was unable to do so, and at a 10, Lassiter Roberts was declared the victor. Congratulations to your winner here tonight, the one and only, the king of the high flyers, Lassiter Roberts. And Lassiter Roberts will be moving on to the next matchup here, the finals here this evening of the third bracket. Remember, fans, we're going to finish this bracket out before we start the next one. And Lassiter Roberts is well on his way to joining his syndicate brethren and moving on to the final 8, the Elite 8 here in the Nightmare World Cup. All right, fans, with 1 down and 1 to go, we got to find out who will face Lassiter Roberts in the finals. Excuse me. Will it be Zangar Vanu or will it be Marcus Starr? These two definitely had awesome matches, to say the very least. It is arguable on who had the better match in the entire first round out of all episodes. I'm trying to tell you, Zangar Vanu and PJ Moon tore the house down, whereas Marcus Starr and Jordan Shadows had one hell of a back-and-forth brawl. I don't know whose match was better. I do know this much. They both won, and now they meet in the next round. And here tonight, Zangar Vanu, after defeating PJ Moon, looking to take down Marcus Starr as well. If he can do so, he will move on to the final matchup of Episode 2, and I understand, fans, that we are starting out here on Episode 3, ending the conclusion of that tournament, but that still does not take away the fact that this young man is here to do it, here for the Nightmare World Cup. our next matchup. An awesome matchup to say the very least. Here he is, making his way down to the ring. Former NCW Extreme Champion, the one and only Zangar Vanu. Zangar Vanu with a hell of a splash. No one expected him to be here in this tournament whatsoever. Not only does he pop up, but he eliminates the great PJ Moon in the first round. Now, moving on to the second round, Zangar Vanu is for real, ladies and gentlemen. You better watch out for this young man. He knows how to win matches. I'm not going to say he performs good moves or he's got a good look. No, he knows how to do what needs to be done. Get the job done. Zangar Vanu here to put on not only good matches, but also to perhaps win the entire tournament, because everybody expected him to go out in round one, and he turns around and beats PJ Moon. Now, stepping into one of the better matches that we've ever had here with us. And now, making his way down to the ring, his opponent, the one and only, the natural, Marcus Starr. Marcus Starr may hold our NCW Battle Royal Championship. That is definitely not take away from the fact that he is the Slam Force World Champion, at least at the time of this recording. If it's not by the time of posting, then you better believe he is at least a former World Champion for those guys. Nonetheless, Marcus Starr doing great things all around COD, especially here with us in the land of the Nightmare. His last matchup here in the Nightmare World Cup, he ended up excuse me, putting away his opponent fairly quickly. In a back and forth brawl, that is, with Jordan Shadows. Jordan Shadows going down to Marcus Starr. Marcus Starr proving that he is, in fact, the guy who could win it all. In my opinion, I think he's very great, and I think he could make it all the way to the final eight here with us in the land of the Nightmare. To do so, he's got to make it through this entire bracket. Can he do so? Here, coming up next. Here we go. Zangar Vanu, Marcus Starr. The bell is sounding. Here we go. Ooh, look out. Zangar Vanu just powers it out of nowhere with a beautiful clothesline there and taking down Marcus Starr. Look out. What in the world happened to Zangar Vanu? Oh, he gets caught with a knee to the gut there, trying to go for a big-time jab to no avail. Instead, he gets taken out of the ring here by Marcus Starr. Marcus Starr is in hot pursuit. Big-time clothesline there by Zangar Vanu, taking down Marcus Starr. And these two are continuing the battle on the outside. Beautiful big boot there by Zangar. Referees count at a 4 count here, and these two electing now to get somewhere near back into the ring. Zangar follows in, look out, hot in pursuit, and look at him go. Reverse neck breaker into the knee there. Zangar Vanu all over. Ooh. Slam Force standout star, Marcus Starr. Now the natural, looking to do what he does best. And that is pure wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that schoolboy out of nowhere. Marcus Starr could quite possibly out-wrestle anyone when it comes to just the grappling game. Look at it here on display. We've seen him use that move in the past. Marcus Starr has Zangar Vanu well grounded here. Uh-oh. Now looking to lock up his legs in an Indian deathlock. Applying pressure here. Zangar Vanu not looking well as Marcus Starr controlling the pace here of this matchup. Grinding it to a screeching halt. And look at him. Just with the Indian Deathlock working on Zangar Vanu again. Look at this. Completely in control. Marcus Starr. Now looks like he's trying to pick apart Zangar Vanu. Uh-oh. Zangar Vanu firing back here. Uh-oh. Got him up. Oh my goodness. Zangar Vanu with an alley-oop face buster, but instead of taking him out in the face, he hits his face on the apron as his body drapes across the ropes. What a beautiful maneuver there. Shades of Valley with that beautiful maneuver. Now Zangar Vanu in hot pursuit here still. Looking under, but a clothesline is what he finds here from the former NCW World Champ. Marcus Starr now. Uh-oh. Going for the sig. Got him up. Brainbuster. Beautiful maneuver there by Marcus Starr. Putting him out, and now look at this. Once again controlling the pace by just applying that Indian Deathlock. Ooh. This time, Vanu finding his way out of it. Ferociously, and now taking him into the corner before finally stomping him on the head. And now a fist drop there by Zangar Vanu, who has desperately been needing a comeback with those triple fist drops. Uh-oh. Zangar Vanu looking for something here. Hits the ropes. Oh, he actually hits a people's elbow. Zangar Vanu. Beautiful maneuver there by Vanu. And he is in complete control, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. He's got him up. Face buster there by Vanu. More like the blue trigger, I guess. 1, 2, 3. He puts down Marcus Starr. Zangar Vanu moves on here. Our special guest moving on in the tournament. Wow. Zangar Vanu takes out Marcus Starr as well, and a hell of a showing here between both men. But at the end of the day, Zangar Vanu would turn things around with this people's elbow into BAM! The Vanu trigger, I guess that's what we're going to call that. 1, 2, and 3. Marcus Starr goes down. Zangar Vanu moves on to face Lassiter Roberts here in this next matchup. Wow, what a showing here by Zangar Vanu, moving on to the finals. And coming up next, we have Zangar Vanu versus Lassiter Roberts right here in the final matchup of bracket 2 before we move on to bracket 3. Zangar Vanu versus Lassiter Roberts. Each man have won 2 matches to get to this point. It's all about one or the other. Only one man can move on to the Elite 8. Who will emerge from round 2 as the winner? Will it be Zangar Vanu or will it be Lassiter Roberts? All right. And we are just moving right on along here in the Nightmare World Cup as our next matchup is the finals of bracket 2. Zangar Vanu making his way down to the ring. This guy is a wild card out of nowhere. No one even knew he was going to be in the tournament, let alone come in and win some matches. Nonetheless, Zangar Vanu showing everybody what he's got. And he's looking to move on. Zangar Vanu has beaten the likes of PJ Moon and Marcus Starr, 2 big names, to move on here to the semifinals. And at this point, you got to be wondering, is he your favorite to win the whole damn thing? Zangar Vanu, an awesome talent as he is shown here in this tournament. Whether I say it or not is irrelevant at this point. And now, his opponent, making his way down to the ring. Representing the Syndicate, longtime member of NCW, an 8-time High Flyers champion, the one and only king of the High Flyers, Lassiter Roberts. Lassiter Roberts now on his way down to the ring. All right, so Lassiter Roberts defeated Dave Ball along with Scott McGinnis in the last round by putting him through the announcer's table and winning the account, showing a little bit of his darker side as he's been showing here in this entire tournament. Representing the Syndicate, of course, multiple-time tag team champion with them as well. I believe they're the current tag team champions right now, actually. The only difference is now Noah and Chris Hardcore are the ones carrying the belts, where Lassiter Roberts is going after Cruiserweight as of late. Nonetheless, here we go. Finals of episode 2 right here at the beginning or middle of episode 3. Lassiter Roberts. Lassiter Roberts and Zangar Vanu, two of the hottest cruiserweights in the world. Putting cruiserweights, or showing how cruiserweights can be great, that of the smaller styles. And here we go now, meeting in the finals of this part. The bell is sounded, and this matchup is underway. And Zangar firing off early. Zangar's got him up. Ooh, and puts him down with a beautiful, what looked like a cradle shock of sorts, but now fighting off here. Oh, beautiful bulldog there by Zangar Vanu, who's in control, but only momentarily, as a hurricane just like that can change everything. Lassiter Roberts now with the offense, kicking him in the back twice. Nice inside arm drag there by Zangar Vanu. Vanu now picking him up to his feet and going to bash his face into the corner here in the finals. Zangar Vanu don't give up. Vanu, he's going for the people's elbow once again. Nails it. Oh my goodness. Zangar elbow and going for the pin off that, only to get a 1 count. This matchup will continue between these two. And now, Lassiter Roberts in a bad way here. Look out. Zangar Vanu, going for perhaps the Vanu trigger, instead getting caught by Lassiter Roberts, who is going in for the kill. Look out. Going for that submission he's had the entire tournament, but he rolls him into the ropes and he's forced to do a rope break. Awesome showing by both men. Oh, and a beautiful forearm smash. Lassiter Roberts puts him down with the forearm smash, going for the pin off that 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count. Lassiter will stay in control here after going for an attempt at a beautiful knee drop there to Vanu. Vanu is not looking good here. Ooh, beautiful clothesline there by Lassiter Roberts. Roberts now, multiple-time champion, all over the board, could make Zangar Vanu tap and end his dreams here with us in the Nightmare World Cup. It's been a hell of a one-night comeback here by Zangar Vanu. Vanu, getting shot in the gut there. This is not looking good. Ooh, nice shots. And now, ooh, look at the tenacity of Zangar Vanu with that snap reverse suplex. And now, oh my goodness, Zangar Vanu putting him down with that Uranagi out of nowhere. 1, 2, no, not enough to put away his opponent. You know, where that Uranagi came from, we've only seen him use the spear thus far. Either way, Zangar Vanu going off here. Oh, and just booting the King of the High Flyers directly in his face. Zangar Vanu has certainly shown a new side of himself, at least here with us in the land of the Nightmare. He's become malicious. And not only that, but check out the new maneuvers, including the spear. Oh my goodness. Putting down Leslie Roberts. 1, 2, and no, the King of the High Flyers will kick out and continue this matchup. But Zangar Vanu looks like he is going to the finals. Keeps up like this. Remember a spot in pretty much the last episode to decide who is the World Cup winner. On the line. 2, oh no, Leslie kicks out. The winner of this match will go on to the final show here in the Nightmare World Cup. Ooh. Leslie Roberts got him up. Uh-oh. Rolls him in. Oh, and look at this. He keeps him away from the ropes. Perfect. And Zangar Vanu taps out. Finally, Leslie Roberts gets the first tap out of that submission. And Zangar Vanu's dreams are over. What a hell of a showing here by the man who only wanted to do this for a one-night only thing. Good God. Stepped through some major traffic and put down some major players on his way to the finals, but it wasn't enough. As Leslie Roberts, the King of the High Flyers, puts down Zangar Vanu and moves on to the finals. Wow, kicking out of everything and then finally putting him in the calf crusher where he would make Vanu tap out. What an awesome back and forth matchup. Didn't see that coming when he put him in the calf crusher. But nonetheless, he did make Zangar Vanu tap out. And Leslie Roberts moves on to the finals alongside Chris Encore. Wow, the Syndicate is moving on to the finals. No problem here, ladies and gentlemen. More to come. Nonetheless, with that being said, we're going to take a little break, restart this episode here in a little bit, and have a whole new tournament. So with that being said, thank you all for joining us. We'll catch you next time.